Hey everyone, it's Katelyn and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup look and it's going to be my everyday makeup routine. Two disclaimers here. Disclaimer number one, this is not what I do every day. I'm calling it an everyday makeup routine because it's just a basic look. This is just kind of my go-to. I don't wear makeup every day. I'm just too lazy to put makeup on every single day, but I do love doing it. Disclaimer number two, I am by no means a beauty expert at all. I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. So everything that I've learned about makeup, I've learned right here on YouTube, so I figured it's probably about time that I start my own channel because, you know what, I need a hobby. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so anyways, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. First I'm going to moisturize my face. So I like to use my Olay Regenerist facial moisturizer. I don't know how to do the whole zooming thing, but this is Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use the shade 120, which is Classic Ivory. So you would just want to take a damp sponge. This is not the official beauty blender because that's like $20 and no thanks. So I just got this dupe from Sephora. So I just pour a little bit onto the back of my hand like that. And then I just dip the sponge in. I'll just put like a few dots around like the key areas of my face before I start blending. So just like on my forehead, my nose, my cheeks. And then a little bit down on my chin. Okay, and then I just start to blend it around, so you just kind of tap it. I don't even wear foundation every day, or for my everyday look. Sometimes I just, if I'm like running out the door, I'll just do like concealer in some spots. Let me know if you guys want to see a lazy girls running out of the door really fast makeup routine, because that might be fun, because that's honestly how I do my makeup most of the time. If I need to get somewhere and I don't have time to do all this, then I'll just like throw on some quick stuff. Maybe that could be my next video, maybe. Okay, concealer. I like to use the Maybelline Age Rewind Treatment Concealer. So I just like to go kind of in a triangle shape under my eye, because it's gonna cover up my dark circles and act as like a highlight on my cheekbones. I like to go down my nose, just like the highlighting areas of my face, so just like this part of my forehead right here, a little bit on my chin, up here, and then you just cover any like red spots. So I have a couple pimples here that I'll cover up. And now I'm also gonna put it on my eyelids because I'm too lazy to use a separate product as an eyeshadow primer, so I just like to use my concealer as my eyeshadow primer. It just makes life a little bit easier to just have one thing. And then we take our beauty blender again, blend everything out. I want to do my eyebrows next. Okay, so I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let's get this thing focused a little bit. There we go. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown. So on one side, we got a little brush, bristle, spoolie thing. And on the other side, we have our little pencil to define the brows. Okie pokey. Getting real close and personal. Ah! I dropped it. Right, so again, I'm going to be looking in the mirror over here, but hopefully you guys can still see me. Okay, so first I give it a little brush, a little brushy do. Then I take my pencil side and yeah, I just start filling them in. I just go in teeny little brush strokes. I've never gotten my brows like professionally done. I've only like tweezed them myself, and I've only figured out how to do them based on YouTube videos. So I know that my brows aren't perfect. I don't really care that much. Any ideas that you guys have for videos that you want to see, just like leave them in the comments and let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna give them one last little brush. And then I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This time I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer. And this one's a little bit too light for my skin to use as like a regular concealer, so I use it as like an under eyebrow highlighter. I take a little drop of this on the back of my hand. Boop. Don't use that much. And I'm just gonna dip into this with my straight edge brush. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go underneath my brow here. Okay, so for eyeshadow, for my natural everyday, I like to use the Too Faced Natural Matte. This is my go-to eyeshadow palette. Let me show you guys what it looks like inside. It has a lot of really basic natural matte colors, as the title would explain. Okay, I'm just gonna take a nice fluffy brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this color right here, Cashmere Bunny. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit on there. Tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna put this right here in my crease, starting on the outer corner. You always want to start with your dark colors on the outer corner and then work your way in, and then you just kind of blend it out. I like to use circular motions and back and forth sort of windshield wiper motions. But you can just like dust off the extra on your hand like that. Or I recently got this cool thing from Sephora. It's called the Color Switch. So basically it's just like this stipply, I dropped it. It's just this sort of stipply sponge. So it has a very like kind of rough texture, and it just sits in this little can. And so you use this to like take off any color, so it just kind of wipes the powder off for you so you can transition between colors using the same brush. Because I don't have that many eyeshadow brushes, so I don't feel like I need to have like a different brush for every color. So next I like to take the lightest color on here, which is called Heaven. So I just take some of that and put that right on top of my lid to brighten it up. So basically I like to have a lighter color on my lid and then darker colors in the crease. So next I'm going to take Risque, it's like a purpley brownish color, and I just tap a little bit with my brush, tap off the extra, and I'm going to put this mostly in the outer corner here and then blend it a little bit into my crease and a little bit on the outer edge of my lid too, so kind of like this outer V shape. So I do like to add a little bit of shimmer onto my lid, so I could just leave it at that and be done. But I do like to add a little bit of shimmer. Urban Decay Naked Palette. I'm going to go in with Sin, which is kind of like a shimmery pink. So I'm just going to pop this right onto the center of my lid. Going back to the Too Faced palette, I just like to take the dark color that I put on the outer corner here, and I just like to bring it a little bit underneath my bottom lash line just to kind of tie in the look all together. So for those of you who have been doing makeup for a while, you know that liquid eyeliner can be very tricky sometimes. If you're just starting out learning makeup, I would suggest using like a cream eyeliner with a brush, or even like a really thin pencil. One that shows up really well might be better, because liquid eyeliner is just a pain in the butt. Actually, if there's any of you watching who are new to makeup or beginners, and you want to see like a beginner tutorial, please let me know down in the comments and I can make a beginner tutorial for those of you just starting to learn makeup, and I can just kind of explain things, because I know a lot of the videos I watch, they just kind of like blow through everything as if you know exactly what everything means. When I was first starting to learn makeup, I was getting really confused by a lot of what people were saying in their makeup videos. There weren't a lot of really like beginner, like step-by-step how to do certain things, so let me know in the comments if you guys want to see anything like that. So I'm just gonna go in with my liquid eyeliner. This is Revlon Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner in black. This looks like this, so I just like to wipe a little bit off on the edges. I like to start kind of in the middle. Wings are really stubborn and they're really hard to do. Because if you make one teeny little mistake, then it messes up the whole thing and it gets really annoying. So this might take a couple tries. We'll see. Hopefully this goes pretty well, but we'll see. And then sort of flick it out. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and then apply my mascara. Now this is my brand new mascara that I made my brother get me for Christmas. So shout out to my brother Jeremy. Hey, very nice of him to get this for me. I am using the Too Faced Waterproof Better Than Sex Mascara. And yes, I know that name is a little scandalous, but look at this. And this is the waterproof formula. So the bottle has like little water droplets on it. It's so pretty. This is what the wand looks like. It's nice and thick, so it gives your lashes a ton of volume. So that is what my eyes look like. Shout out to my nanny for getting me a Sephora gift card, which I used to buy this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. So this is just my everyday makeup, so I don't go crazy with the contouring or anything. If I was doing like a full glam Instagram style thing, I might do a little bit more, but since this is just an everyday sort of look, I just like to go in with the lightest of the dark colors here. And I just have this like e.l.f. brush. It's like probably not even the right brush that I'm supposed to use. But again, I am no expert. This is just what I have and what I'm using. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Actually, I could take a little bit more than that. And maybe mix in a little bit of this color too. And then I'll take a little bit up here onto my forehead. Just kind of the temple. Just a little bit underneath my jawline. Next, I'm going to be using ColourPop blush. This is in the shade Between the Sheets. So I'm just going to swirl it around in there a little bit, tap off the extra, and just put this on the apples of my cheeks and working my way back towards my hairline. So again, I'm probably not using the right brushes for this. I'm probably not. It's fine. Whatever. This is just what I like to use. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. I don't know. It's just like an angled brush. It's no big deal. I don't know. So this is ColourPop's highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. Nice shimmer. And I just like to put this right on the tops of my cheekbones. And a little bit on my nose. Just on the tip of my nose, a little bit down the bridge. I have a smaller eyeshadow brush here, and I'm gonna tap into this a little bit and put this underneath my eyebrow, and then a little dot in the inner corner of my eyes. Alright, so this is just a NYX soft lip cream. I'm just gonna go with this one because it's like a nude pinkish color, which I think looks pretty with pretty much any look. But you can go ahead and do whatever lipstick you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this or found it useful, found it helpful at all, anything like that. Please make sure to click the subscribe button and give my video a like if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, just keep it to yourself. That would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!